Secret Potion! I do have a feel that nobody will see that stream because I had to literally open my channel to see it. I couldn't even just look up my channel. It wouldn't show the stream. I had to open the channel to see it. This is not a good sign when it does that. Yeah. I suppose that's how it has to be. Did I click start or did I click load? I mean, I was playing before. Load. That's where I was. So I would assume it's fine. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Early dawn. Yes, and I'm going to can I learn something with the blue or purple? One blue, one purple. Okay, I can do either of these. This run has to show me something. Because I guess he's going to show up in my house? Well, I mean, I guess he can. He can go through the walls and all, so. Clean, clean, clean the house. Real nightshade, the neat, the tidy. Oh, are you now? You don't strike me as the neat and tidy type.
I'm sorry.
Oh gosh. I have to apologize, Bill.
I always thought.
I always thought you were a thoughtless, bumbling, devil-may-care, hair-headed slub.
Thank you. Only one adjective at a time, please. My brain cannot hold more than one word at a time. Okay, I can't process all this information. Make the other ones wait in the line over there, near the trash.
But
It seems like maybe deep down you're actually a responsible person.
Yes, praise me some more. Jeez.
maybe.
Very, very deep down.
Carefully, I climbed the ladder, a pail of cleaning equipment in my hand.
How?
What happened? What are you talking about? What happened to them?
How was Damien injured so badly?
Ouch. They said they were trying to clean the top shelf of this cupboard, but while on the ladder, one of their joints gave out suddenly.
Ouch.
Yeah, that sounds very ouch. It's rare for that to happen to Damien. They're not even a klutz, so I'm pretty worried.
Oh, now?
Bill,
Don't worry.
I'm sure Damien will come home in tip-top shape after their surgery at the human shop.
Hope so.
Right.
So am I.
And then
And I want to give Damien a big surprise when they get back and find this place all spick and span, not even a single crumb of newt to be found.
Are you sure?
I think that's very kind of you. Only, are you sure you'll be fine?
What do you mean?
May I remind you?
You're barely keeping your balance on top of that rickety ladder while holding a mop in one hand and a pail of soapy water in another.
Well,
A series of tasks that would challenge even a trained acrobat.
Right.
I am!
Amazing!
Amazingly talented, aren't I?
don't.
Don't accidentally trip and fall too, Will.
You're such a worrywart, Zero.
Jeez.
Can you just try not to die for 2 seconds? I tiptoe on the uppermost rung, straining to reach the corner of the cupboard shelf with my mop. Why are you trying to clean a cupboard with a mop? What are you doing?
The incomparable, the one and only.
Ugh. You have to say that every occasion you get, don't you? No accident could possibly happen to Bill Nightshade, the one, the only. Eee! A cockroach! Cockroach!
Careful!
Watch out!
I flinch away from the creepy crawly and simultaneously lose my balance. For one dizzying moment, I am in free fall. An unseen force catches me midair.
Huh?
I'm floating? Buoyed up in midair by an invisible wave. As are my mop and pail on either side of me. Slowly, the force ebbs away, settling me and my mop and pail gently on the floor. My brain rattles inside my skull as I recover from the fall.
Well...
What happened?
Thank goodness.
I caught you in time. You scared me to death. Luckily, I'm already dead, so it didn't change anything.
But Zero, yeah, you're poltergeist.
Unless you want to turn into one yourself, don't ever do something so...
Wait.
Wait, that's it. I'm an idiot. I should have taught you telekinesis.
Telekina what?
That's right.
It's a poltergeist spell that allows you to move physical objects about, like slamming doors in empty rooms, breaking plates, plunging cosmetic boxes into pounds.
Or catching flying witches falling from ladders?
Precisely.
Or controlling a mop and pail into cleaning the cupboard without needing to hold them yourself.
Can you teach me?
Oh, that sounds useful. Teach me, Zero.
Pay attention.
Alright, prepare yourself, Will. I'm going to teach you how to cast telekinesis.
New spell acquired.
Telekinesis!
Yay! Inch by inch, the mop and the pail rise up from the ground like zombies from the grave. Dip the mop into the pail, take the mop out.
Well done.
Not bad.
Dun dee dun. Wipe, wipe the mop on shelf.
But
Oops, skipped a picture. Ah, my mouse, my crazy mouse. Okay, it was just like the little bucket with the mop. But still, I wish I could have seen it. I need to play again when I have a mouse that's not broken. So I can see things properly and not accidentally skip stuff.
But with a spell such as telekinesis, concentration is absolutely key.
Oh jeez, that's not a good thing for me. I don't look like I have any of that. How strange. There is a round button light thing.
Mm-hmm.
The instant you lose it,
Huh?
It's moving? It's moving!
the spell breaks.
Cockroach! It flies zero, it's flying! The Muppet Pale drop as a small round creature whirs through the room before propelling up and out of the open window. Good riddance!
Telekinesis.
Zero catches the muff right before it lands on my head. And a look of relief crosses his face briefly. This poor guy. Oh my gosh.
Huh.
Telekinesis isn't the easiest spell to cast, especially when you're casting it for the first time.
And being frightened by flying cockroaches?
Well,
That too. When you've quite recovered, shall we try again?
After an hour under Zero's tutelage, I used telekinesis to clean not just the cupboard, but every nook and cranny of the kitchen.
Yes!
There! When Damien returns, they'll be super happy.
But I'm home.
Yeah!
They're back!
I...
Yeah. The more people around, the more fun.
Can I stay? I'd like to see the look of surprise on their face too.
Of course!
Of course. Thank you for all your help, Zero.
Apologies.
I'm sorry I caused a mess in the kitchen earlier due to my accident. I'm going to clean it up right away, don't worry.
No need.
Oh!
Bill and Zero? What are you? And where's the kitchen? Oh!
Looking around the human shop, all I can see are couples that should be together. Oh my gosh. If only I could give them a nudge in the right direction. I'm going to do something dumb, so let me save this. Wow. This sucks. Why do I have to work when I have such an important higher calling? Bruh, just do the thing you're supposed to be doing. No, Bad Bull, I have to study. Oh no. I look down at my open spellbook, which sits on the counter. Mr. West told me I could study here until someone came to the register, and memorizing ingredients shouldn't be too hard. Right?
Well...
Let's see. Pumpkin newt? No, pumpkin root mixed with cherry eye? What's that? Oh wait, it says walleye. You read just as bad as I do. And that's why I always read the lines before I read them. And I still mess up sometimes. Who decided that learning potions meant reading anyway? What do you mean? All you do is dump a bunch of junk in a pot, so you should be able to wing it. No! No! What's the point of studying? I'm going to die. I don't know if they're he or she or they. I don't know who is the person there. They're both the same, aren't they? How am I supposed to pick? I lift my head and watch Carmilla flit between the shelves. When she spies the customer, there's a smile curling up her face and a glint of something in her eyes. She beelines towards him, then gently places a hand on his back.
My dear.
My dear, it's just packaged fingers.
You know?
Don't make the decision any harder than it has to be. They're both fine products. You'll notice the one on the left is dried, while the right is fresh.
I'm sure.
Still, I'm sure a capable mage such as yourself will use both to its fullest potential. Oh, alright. I'll take both. I knew you were something special when I first saw you, darling. Oh my gosh! She's sweet talking them. Real sweet. Her hand slithers up the customer's back, then drapes around his shoulder. Okay, it's dude. Carmilla pulls in closer to him, and a dark blush creeps up his neck as she does.
But, you know.
She's something else. But you don't want to put your ingredients in just any old cauldron, do you?
Am I wrong?
We've recently started carrying magical implements, and a miracle worker of your caliber deserves the best of the best. Or am I wrong? Oh, alright. You have a point. You see, I'm making a... This continues for at least a good half hour. Oh my gosh. I'm absolutely mesmerized as I watch Carmilla direct him around the shop, whispering sweet suggestions in his ears. She is something else. Eventually, I can't even see the customer's face behind the pile of goods in his arms. Oh no. And as expected, it takes forever to ring everything up when they finally arrive at the counter.
Thanks for your purchase.
Thank you so much for your purchase, doll. Don't be a stranger, you hear?
Of course not, Miss Carmilla. I'll be back next week. No, tomorrow. I'll never go anywhere else. My gosh.
I knew you had remarkable taste. Thanks again. After the man pays, I watch mouth hanging open as he stumbles off with half the store in tow. Jeez. Let me just share this. Nobody has any clue or anything, but yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. There's a sudden, gentle pressure on the bottom of my jaw as Carmilla closes it with her finger. Thank you. I was going to swallow stuff, and I knew there's a wild cockroach in the area.
My dear little witch.
Oh, little witch. Don't tell me you've fallen for me now, too. It's hard not to. You're so cute.
No way.
No way, but I think anyone who isn't as powerful as I am would have been falling all over themselves by now. You're amazing. But that wasn't all just you, was it? For someone who rarely studies, you've got keen intuition.
You're right.
You're absolutely right. Indeed. He liked me just fine, but I have given him just a teensy nudge. Hello, Skybread.
Right.
A magical nudge, right?
Correct. You know?
To elaborate for you, my struggling employee. We vampires have a natural ability to enthrall and hypnotize mortals, or the lesser undead at our leisure. A spell you may refer to as enthrall. Hello, Koala! People are suddenly coming in. Yes, I'm happy to see you.
Now,
If there's so much as a seed of potential for that feeling to flourish, we can... Smiling, she mimes the bloom of a flower with both hands.
now,
Help it sprout, so to speak.
like,
So, you're saying you can instantly make anyone like you? These sound almost the same. And they both kind of sound like me. Amazing voice acting. The endless possibilities soon rack my brain. Imagine what a distinguished matchmaker, that's me, could do with a spell like...
not quite.
Love, we can't do anything at all against those with indomitable wills such as yourself, nor can we replace genuine feelings or friendship, or love either, for that matter.
And so,
But enthrall makes friendship easy to imitate, so I try to be a little nice about it. It makes the job and other things much easier after all. Yeah, just like manipulating some dude into buying half the stuff in the shop.
wow.
I see, no wonder Mr. West has been singing your praises. Has he now?
I suppose.
I suppose I am his best saleswoman. But I just work here for fun, not like you, my dear.
Yes.
Yes, it's super hard, Carmilla. I wish I was even half as beautiful and talented as you. She's trying to do the same thing. She straightens up, places a hand against her cheek, and turns away to hide in her cape's color. Ooh, I made her blush! Carmina's good at dishing out compliments, but she really can't take them, huh? Cute!
Oh my.
I suppose you do have a little potential. Tell you what, you've been poring over those books for hours, so I'll give you a real lesson as a reward for your flattery.
All right.
your disposal, my lady. I take an exaggerated bow and grin up at her. She immediately clasps both hands together.
My dear.
Oh, you're so cute that I could just eat you right up. Ah, if only we weren't in a shop where there are people watching. Just don't think I'll go easy on you because of that.
Listen carefully.
Alright, listen carefully. I'll teach you how to cast Enthrall. New spell acquired. Yay! We get to work. Carmilla points up a page in my book with a potion of enthrallment. Then steers me around the store so I can collect the ingredients myself. Oh, that's practical. I think I learn better by doing things. It's easier to remember what everything is when I'm physically holding it all, as well as being coached by someone else. Brewing takes a while, so Carmilla moves around, helping other customers. Still, she manages to check in on me now and then. At one point, she sees my progress and even nods in satisfaction. Yes!
Well, that's everything.
Now, drink it all up, dear. That's the only way it'll work. I wrinkle my nose at the smell, like 2 or 3 perfumes that should never mix, but still put a potion down my throat. Ew.
Enthrall. How do you feel?
Kind of tingly?
Wonderful.
It means it worked?
Now,
That at least sounds correct for another being. Now wait until someone comes into... Don't worry, I already have someone in mind. Oh jeez. A mischievous grin slides across my lips as I call upstairs to Mr. West. No! Oh my gosh, don't do that. She's going to ask for a raise, isn't she?
come on.
Hey, Mr. West! My voice echoes through the shop, but it's still nothing like the one that booms back at me. What?
Yes.
Yes! I need a raise! What are you doing?
Huh? No way, newbie! Just started here. Get back to work.
I blink in confusion, then exasperated. I turn back to Carmilla.
Huh?
What? Why didn't it work? Oh, my poor sweet student.
Practice.
It's your very first time enthralling. It takes significant practice to make it work on someone like grumpy old Mr. West. You would need to be almost as excellent as moi.
Duh.
Oh.
Don't you worry.
But don't worry, your pretty little head one bit, my dear. Carmilla gives me a few short pats on the top of my head.
You know?
The lovely Carmilla will teach you all sorts of things, and you'll be rolling in the dough in no time at all. How does that sound?
Wow.
Great! You really are the best, Carmilla!
Oh my.
Oh my, oh my, I think I'm going to enjoy watching your progress, Bill.
My dear little witch.
Let's continue to work hard. Can't have you failing those exams, no? Yay! Right. So I do have these. Okay. I can learn 1 purple. So let's do that. Wait. 25. I have a limited amount of days that I can use, right? Oh boy. I'm scared. A little bit.
Duh.
I'm telling you, The Zombie's Heart is the author's magnum opus. A finer story has never been made in the history of forever.
No!
And I'm telling you that it's a load of rubbish. Did you even read the same book?
Excuse me, folks, could you perhaps help me?
We both look up when the elderly gentleman interrupts our debate, which I was totally right about, gesturing toward a haunted sculpture on the top shelf.
Of course.
Of course, my dear. I immediately turned to pick up a step stool from behind the counter.
All right.
Here, let me.
I can do it.
There's no need. My adorable little servants will fetch it for me. Carmela puckers her lips and lets out a soft whistle. Instantaneously, a small group of chittering bats swoop from the tops of the rafters and gather around her, gleefully spinning. They're adorable! She gestures toward the sculpture, and the cluster falls upon it in a swarm. They pick up the heavy stone between their little claws and carry it down into Carmela's waiting hands.
Here you go.
Here you go! Thank you, young lady. As he receives the product, he gives us both a small nod before continuing to browse the store's selection.
Wow.
Whoa, Carmela, that was amazing! I stare in awe at Carmela's little bus of bats while they flap around her. One even lands on her shoulder and nuzzles against her cheek. In response, she affectionately pets the top of its head. Oh, that's cute. She's like a spooky Cinderella. What? Not very spooky.
Right.
Adorable darlings, no? I love hearing them mill about. Can you talk to them?
Yes.
Indeed I can. It's an inherent skill we vampires have, being able to communicate with creatures of the night.
You know?
Essentially, anything that creeps, crawls, or flaps is a close ally. She presses her index finger to her lips and winks.
Wow.
Wow, but I didn't see your eyes glow this time. Are you not controlling them?
Not at all.
Why, Bill? Not at all. I would never control a friend.
At any rate.
These are simple creatures that, if treated with kindness, will aid us in our daily lives as well as dangerous situations. But you call them your servants.
No.
For oomph, my dear.
Now.
This particular family of bats has been bound to me for generations. They may as well be of my own blood.
I don't.
And we do not subjugate famille. Why is she putting random French words into things she said? The bats swarm close around her, butting their heads against her arms and hands for pets. She obliges, I don't know, and gently caresses their black fur.
Well,
Is it something I could learn too?
maybe.
I don't see why not. That is, assuming I feel like teaching you. She smirks, saunters over to my side, and lets her words caress my ear. Wow. Okay, I see. apologize for your unsightly and moreover wrong opinion from earlier, and perhaps I may consider your request,
You know?
if only to celebrate your newfound sense of taste. Seriously? Over the book? Ugh, well, I'm definitely right, but...
Wow!
Wow! Suddenly I feel... I see! I see the error of my ways, and I think you were absolutely right. It was complete rubbish.
Right?
Oh, is that so?
Right.
I just don't know how I didn't see it earlier, to be honest. Like, really honest, like... I'm so honest, like, wow. As always, you're so much wiser than me, and oh so gracious. Please, teach me more, so that I can be like you one day, Lady Carmilla.
Mm-hmm.
A little overacted, my dear, but I'll take it. Though, do remember not to demand services from just anyone. We have a delicate balance in our relationship that we have to uphold, you see.
Now,
If some outsider started busting my butt around, I would be obligated to defend them. I would never! I stare at her wide-eyed and hopeful. Perhaps. I mean, you've been such a great teacher, Carmina. Double seriously!
right.
If I didn't have you showing me magic, I don't think I've ever been able to learn it. You're brilliant in every way imaginable. Carmina barely suppresses a grin. Well, I suppose I can't deny that I've been the best teacher you've ever had.
I'll teach you.
Alright, little witch, I'll teach you how to cast night creatures. Woohoo! Her ego-fed, Carmilla spends the next few hours teaching me how to create potions that can summon and communicate with creatures of the night. We start small with a few spiders, then slowly move on to practicing with her bats. It takes up the entire rest of the day at the shop. Oh, jeez. Still, I rarely notice that time has passed until a customer rushes in at the last minute, because of course they would. Not like they have any upcoming exams that are sure to spell their impending doom. Excuse me, could you help me reach a skull on top of the shelf?
Of course. My dear.
Go ahead, my dear. Now's the perfect time to try out your new skill.
Night creatures.
Yay! Spellcast, I whistle a small tune for the bats, just like Carmilla showed me. A few flutter over, but they don't even have half of the enthusiasm they gave her. Of course, because they're friends with her. Not with you. Bring me the skull. I point up towards the top shelf. They stare at me, unmoving. You need to ask, please.
Come on.
Sweet turtle. Please? Nothing.
Please.
Ready, please? Unsure of what else to do, I take a few berries from my lunch and offer it to them. The bats sniff them for a moment, but then hesitantly accept the fruit. I inch towards the shelf, coaxing them along. Eventually, they manage to grab the skull. Yay! But not without almost dropping it to the floor. Thankfully, I stumble forward in the nick of time, catch it, and hand it to the customer.
Right.
Here you go!
Thanks! And don't worry, everyone's new at some point.
After paying for the item and leaving a pity tip for me, He exits the shop. Once he's gone, I turn to Carmilla with a frown, big enough that my bottom lip jutted out. I don't get it. What did I do wrong?
Oh, sweet thing.
Your approach could have been better, but there's no need to take it personally.
Now,
I am more familiar to these bats than you are, after all. You need to build a much greater relationship with them to gain the same kind of trust they and I have. She pets one of the bats for emphasis, smiling down at her companion all the while. I hold out a finger. In response, a single bat flutters down and wraps its little claws around the middle of it, then hangs upside down.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it! I smile to myself.
Yes.
We'll just have to spend more time together. Since there were basically no customers, I was lounging near the cash register and flipping through a magazine. Should I save again? That's when I got interrupted by someone clearing their throat. Glancing up, I saw Damien, who looked extremely uncomfortable. Oh, what's wrong with them? What happened? After my usual dance around them and them shying away, they finally confessed to having lost an ear. Oh no, that they were now looking to replace. How do you lose an ear? Okay, I need to bring that closer first. Okay, and okay, I have food again. This is a thing that happens sometimes. Hello, thank you. Jeez. Okay. Using Sense Track, I was able to locate a fitting one in Flash, rewarding me with one of Damien's rare smiles and a pat on the back from Mr. West. Yay! I prefer to smile. At the end of the day, I even got more tips than usual. Yay! That's sweet. Okay, I have monies and well, no potions. Maybe I should buy potions. Hello there. How may I assist you today? How much do they cost? I see. Thanks for your purchase. Red? I need that for everyone, I think. How many? And then I have no monies. Thanks for your purchase. I can't buy anything else. I can do math. Simple math. Come again. Okay. Wow. Okay. So purple, blue, yellow, red. Stop there.
Damien!
Damien, it's time to teach me the best pupil in Dwimmermere. Some magic! I strike a pose, expecting them to come and meet me. What are you doing? I wait but get no such reading. Then, rounding the corner of her doorway, I find my roommate staring at the skull. What's happening? Damien? Are they sad or something? What's happening?
Hello?
Hello? Earth to Damien? As I get closer, I notice a couple of papers spread out in front of them on the table. And they're the school's spookiest subject, mathematics! Oh no! Oh, that's pretty terrible, yes indeed. Damien must be so focused on thinking of an answer. That's why they didn't greet me. I guess even someone as serious as them can be a bit spacey sometimes.
Eight by 12 and 12 by 8. All the measurements we think are pretty great.
Jeez, that's scary.
Thank you.
What? Oh, yes, thank you. That makes a lot more sense.
Huh?
Did that bonehead just talk?
Huh?
Huh? Burl, when did you get home? 5 minutes ago. I did the pose and everything.
Well...
More importantly, did that skull just talk?
Yes.
It did.
A long time ago.
In his time, my maker endowed me with magic to commune with the dead.
Oh!
Oh, that's it? I do that all the time. Not like that. Though the dead guy I commune with never does my homework for me. These spirits are a little more otherworldly than Zero.
What?
But their insight has been wonderful to have for more complex homework questions. Just as Damien finished, I clasp my hands together and hold them to my chest with pleading eyes. He can't say no to you anyway. I said he again. They can't say no to you. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. Oh, jeez.
Can you teach me?
Please? I sure could use some help on my worksheets too.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
It's simple.
It's a fairly simple process. You just have to coat the mouth of the skull with frankincense.
That's all.
What? Then you need to charge it with magical power using the spell Philosophize. I don't have any frankincense. I have to run to the store.
Maybe?
Maybe I can convince Carmela to give me a discount. You have zero money. I am mid-moving to dash out the place and down the street, faster than a tumbling jack-o'-lantern, but Damien stops me.
No.
No, don't.
Please.
You can borrow some of mine if you want to give it a try, that is.
I'll work hard.
Thank you so much. I'll do my best. For the best friend I know. They blush and avert their eyes a little.
Well,
Yes, well, watch closely, please. Bill, I'll try to teach you how to cast Philosophize.
Yay! Hmm. Brushing a skull's teeth with herbs is kind of weird, but at least it's easy. Just super weird. Under Damien's instruction, I make the preparations fairly quickly.
All right!
Great! I think I got it!
Philosophize.
Ahem. Philosophize! Oh, Doctor, hello! Here's hoping I won't lose my internet connection this time. Jeez.
Yes!
The evening is doing great. I like this game. The only problem is I keep seeing hints of day about Damien. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm eating pizza today because Mom wanted pizza today. Spooky stories. Not too spooky. Almost more romantic. Hmm. Okay. Hey, Skull! Buddy! I have a potions assignment due tomorrow! The Skull is not going to do your homeworks for you. She's going to drive me insane. Okay. Tell me if I should use bat meal or gourd spice as the base for this elixir of wheezing. Why is there such a thing as an elixir of wheezing?
Regarding your inquiry about your potion of cough,
Oh!
Oh, it's working!
look it up yourself and start right off.
Hey!
Hey now, do you have a bone to pick with me? Wow. Oh boy.
We, the spirits, do not live to serve, disturbing or rest we do not deserve. If you want to pass your test, then study yourself and don't be a pest.
That guy sure was rude for someone without a leg to stand on. You're rude! You treat people like servants!
Like...
Oh boy. Just because you've been alone for centuries doesn't mean you can...
please don't.
Don't take it personally. Most spirits are surly in the best of times.
Isn't this spell supposed to make them, cooperative? No, it just makes them be able to talk to you.
No.
This method only allows you to commune with the dead, not command them. Although, the soul did have a point. You can't exactly take study aids into your final exams.
Guess not.
Oh, I guess not, but it was worth a shot.
Duh.
Rude! Mm. Thanks for nothing, you bonehead.
To you which we do say bye, and I know who you are, but what am I?
What you?
I think that's enough for this lesson.
They gently grab my shoulder to hold me back and look at me with great kindness and concern in their eyes.
Please.
Go take a break, Bill. I'll lay our friend here back to rest.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Damien. After my break, I spend the remainder of my day cramming more for the Halloween exams. Oh boy. And occasionally, I find a light snack placed on my desk for me that never fails to make me smile. They're too sweet with me. Dun, dee, dun. You're very happy with someone singing this. Da dee da, got no money. Da da da, got bad grades. Please, oh please, come to my aid. I swoop around the corner just to catch Damien sitting near the stairs. I swoop around the corner just to catch Damien sitting near the stairs. Is there something wrong with them? Is there something bothering them? They look a lot like they're moping around, so I'm wondering. What are they up to today?
Phew.
Almost finished.
Just one more.
Just one more after this around the knee.
Damien!
Don't startle them! Hiya!
Ah,
I open my palms like a baseball catcher, half expecting one of their eyes to pop out in surprise. Thankfully, everything stays put this time. Good. It was chicken for dinner today, by the way. Probably not Italian hamburger, sadly. I'm eating pizza. That's not healthy either. This is today's party day for some reason. I decided party day requires eating junk food, I guess. Now, no shame, no guilt, just happy.
please don't.
Bill, please don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry, I didn't know you were so focused.
But...
What were you doing? I thought I heard a whoop. Huh? Chickens become the hamburger of the sea? I'm confused. Chickens don't swim. Do they? To imitate the sound, I zip out my arms in a long, exaggerated stance.
Oh,
That was... Oh. That's an arm. Doesn't match description. Damien moves aside to reveal a disembodied human leg. The needle and thread is moving on its own to stitch up a cut just below the... Wait, hold on. Moving on its own? You're a witch! You're supposed to know this kind of thing! What are you doing with your life, girl?
Wow!
Damien! You never told me you could do magic?
oh,
Oh, that's
it's nothing special.
it's just an enchantment that my maker taught me. It's nothing special.
That sounds special to me.
Well,
Hey, it's still more than I can do. Yeah, you're like the worst witch ever.
It's a magic spell.
No, really, it's nothing special. Just a stitch spell.
I could teach you.
I could teach you to do it too. I mean, if you want, that is.
thank you.
Really? Yes, thank you, Damien.
But
But, if this was from someone who was causing you problems, you know you can talk to me, right?
Huh?
Problems?
I just tried their detached leg, which is obviously not in that great of a shape.
like,
If someone does this to you, they'll definitely be hearing from me. And my foot.
It's not like that.
Oh my gosh! No, it's no, not like that at all. Some of the parts I get from Mr. West at the human shop are just a bit
A lower quality? What is it?
You see,
bargain quality, you see.
Damien fidgets, trying to find a way to convey their meaning without saying a single bad word about Mr. West. Ah. The greedy guy. Okay, I see.
oh, you mean,
Oh, so you mean they're all a bit as worn as and banged up as this guy?
yes.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Naturally sourced can imply a lot of things.
Anyway,
Just watch this.
Damien recollects the needle from the leg and threads it. They remove a small pink vial from their ribcage and dip the end of the thread in the liquid, murmuring an incantation. I think I've heard this somewhere. Perhaps in class, once, before I fell asleep. So you also sleep in class, I see. Almost instantly, the needle leaps from Damien's fingertips and begins working on stitching shut the cut above his knee.
wow!
Wow, Damien, that's amazing!
Let me try.
sure.
Sure, I bought some hands that need some stitching. There's an extra vial of inker in the bag too. You can
I swoop over to said bag.
try on those. I'm glad you're so enthusiastic.
After all,
Why wouldn't I be? You're an awesome teacher. Yeah, they're pretty great. I look a bit flustered by my last remark.
Watch closely, please.
Ooh,
Watch closely, please, Bill. I'll try to teach you how to cast Stitch.
you spell acquired. Yay!
stitch.
So I just hold it like this and stitch. Following Damien's example, I make the wound begin to stitch itself back up.
Damien!
I'm doing it! It's working perfectly! It's... The fingers suddenly start moving, and the hand springs up at me.
Be careful.
Oh jeez. What other word, Damien? My sweet, shy little Damien charges forward like my valiant knight. Oh my god. They smack down that nasty palm as if it were an insect with rolled up newspaper from the table nearby, and the hand collapses. What is happening?
Are you alright?
Hmm. What? You have to be careful with the intonation of animation spells, or you may end up, raising something. Noted.
But...
Sorry, I'll be super extra careful from now on, but... I jump at Damien and pull them into a hug, because they're the cutest.
Wow!
That was really cool, Damien. The way you went flying in with your magic newspaper.
Thank you!
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome.
No, look how flustered they are.
But
That wasn't much, really. My maker, it just do that whenever my spells got out of control, so... What's wrong?
it's nothing.
But I think that concludes our lesson for today. Already? No. Hmm. Thinking concluded when the hen died back there. Damien tenses about the word died. You know, don't use that word. I'm kind of curious, but my people skills tell me that they aren't ready to talk about it. So I bite my tongue and push back my usual nightshade ways for them. You better.
Anyway,
Anyways, thank you for the listen, Damien. Did this say something? Did I double click by accident? I never know. Oh, no. Crazy mouse that... Okay, just group of dots. Right. Damien doesn't seem to hear me, likely lost in thought. So in an effort to give my dear friend some space, I see myself out. Huh.
maybe?
Maybe another time then. Okay, so I have no money. 3 yellow potions. Maybe you should try jump. Today I went to work. Nothing special happened and I earned a good amount of pocket money. I think that I had better tighten it. Again, I found Damien by the stairs with a needle and thread. I'm sitting and getting hit by an odd sense of deja vu. More repairs, Damien? Oops, sorry. I get into position. But nothing falls apart this time either. They're getting pretty good at securing themselves these days.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Please don't.
Please don't sneak up on me like that.
Hey, I wasn't even being sneaky this time.
But
But I haven't seen this much surgery since that Dulahan guy's head fell off. Do you have a hot date coming up or something? What are you talking about? I need clothes with a huge grin on my face.
Of course not.
Of course not. I would not date someone else than you. I mean, I like adding random dumb crap to the things they say. And I mean, they look like they kind of like me a little bit, so I don't know. Hmm.
It's just that the machine has been wearing out lately, and I wanted to be prepared.
Machine? What machine?
Well,
That's
They're quiet for a long moment after that. Maybe that's a secret. Hmm. I can't really tell what they're thinking. But before I can decide if it's something I should pry for them to talk about or not, Dingan speaks up again.
well, can I ask something weird?
Like personal weird or weird? Because the answer is yes either way.
let's say.
Well, say you had a boat.
Um,
Do you think that after you replaced every part of that boat, it would still be the same one?
Are we talking about you? Because a boat is a boat and a person is a person. If you change each one of your body parts, you still have the same personality. You still have the same memory. You still have, your soul. It's still you in the end. The boat, if you replace every single part of it, well, it's kind of a different boat than it was in the beginning, but I mean, in a technical way, maybe it's still kind of same one, I guess, because you didn't replace every part at the same time. You replaced them bit by bit, so like in the end, I guess kind of it's still the same boat in a way. But if you just replace the boat, then it wouldn't be the same boat. It's a complicated question. We're talking about you, aren't we? You're still you, even if you replace all your parts. Mm,
yeah,
yeah, it's still my boat.
right.
It didn't stop being mine just because I put a cuter sail on it or whatever.
really?
Even if there's nothing about it that's the same as when you first got it?
Yes.
No doubt about it. About it. Sorry.
I suppose I see your point.
Thank goodness I could reply.
Well,
That is pretty out there though. Why do you ask?
Well,
Have you ever heard of the ship of Theseus?
Nope. What is that?
It's an old philosophy question.
Let's
Oh no, philosophy
say
terrible.
Say, a great hero went out on a long journey by boat.
so.
Over the course of the expedition, the boat became worn and needed to be repaired many, many times.
Oh!
And if you replaced every part of it, is it still the same ship when it comes home?
Exactly.
Exactly, which is why I asked.
Their words trail off and they purse their lips.
It's nothing.
It's just been on my mind lately, that's all.
Damien.
Do you possibly feel like the ship in the story?
Ah,
I don't know what's happening over there. My dog is acting weird today. Hmm. Hmm. Ah,
maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
You see?
I've lived many centuries, you know,
Well.
and the human body isn't meant to last that long, so I've had to replace my parts many times, likely more times than the boat ever was.
So.
So I'm not sure if this me that exists today is really me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm not making any sense, am I?
why am I laughing at this?
Ah,
I knew it. It was foolish. I'm sorry.
No, no, no!
No, it's not that, not at all. I slap both hands against my head and look at Damien. Considerate, sweet, gentle Damien. They make my heart want to lurch out and hold them forever in my witchy embrace.
Damien!
It's just, you're not an object, Damien. You're a person.
Like.
From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, just like me.
Right.
I mean, I'd still be Bill even if I changed my outfit, cut my hair, or lost my arms and legs, right?
um.
That's a pretty drastic leap, but yes, of course.
Yeah.
That means you're still you too.
Well.
No matter how many fingers and toes you have, or lungs, or whatever else there is,
Yes!
for as long as you exist, you're still you. And the Damien I know is the best housemaid in the whole wide world.
You're exaggerating.
No, no, no!
Not even one little bit. I know a lot of people, but I could not even imagine my life without you in it. Their face flushes with a pink that even outdoes the shade of their hair. Cute! And I blush a little in response, scratching the back of my neck sheepishly.
Damien!
Damien, you have the kindest heart out of everyone I know. Yeah, that's why it's my favorite. The other ones are fun, but they are really sweet. The pink of their face fades as quickly as it came.
That's right.
I see. Thank you.
Huh? They looked so bright for a moment there, but now it's like everything just collapsed on itself without any warning whatsoever. Eh. My chest tightens. What did I say?
It's nothing.
Oh no, it's nothing. I was just thinking. I need to finish these repairs within the next hour, since the spell might wear off.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for taking up your time. Please, don't mind me. If you say so, I suppose. Damien goes back to work without saying another word. And I know I messed up somehow, but I don't know how. And it's eating me alive. I desperately want to press my Frankenfried for some answers. Then again, my matchmaker senses tell me they just want to be alone right now. Maybe I should give them a minute.
Damien.
Sorry, Damien, for everything. I keep messing up. It's incredible. Oh my gosh, it's 26. What should I do? It's also dusk. That's the end of the day, right? Pardon me, I'm not familiar with dusk and dawn in English. It's just like, which one is which? I think dawn is the morning, dusk is the evening. I think. Pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, so maybe I should make potions? I should buy a few though. Hello there, how may I assist you today? I have 3 yellow, 0 blue, 1 red, 0 purple. Okay, so blue. How many? 1. Thank you for your purchase. The pink. Yeah, pink. I always say purple because it looks purple to me. How many? Only 1. Thanks for your purchase. I have to leave now. Coming in. Okay, so I have at least 1 of each. Make. I have a bunch of yellows, so I'll make 1 blue, 1 pink, and 1 red. Okay, yeah. A day has passed by. Witching hour turning down. It takes a long time to make potions. Jeez. Mr. West told me to go to the storage room and get a rather specific item for a customer. He gave me a very clear instruction about how to navigate the expensive catacomb-like area. But how was I supposed to remember all that? Did I skip something? I did, I think. Maybe not. When I found the item I was supposed to get, I caught a glimpse of a pretty dagger, just a few shelves over, and quickly went to inspect it. What are you doing? And as expected, I found myself utterly lost afterwards. You're just as bad as me. After stumbling through the storage room for what felt like forever, I finally made it back outside. Wow. Only to find Mr. West glaring at me from the top of the stairs. Apparently he was about to go searching for me because a customer had left, deciding the item wasn't worth the wait anymore. Since I cost him quite a bit of money, Mr. West decided to take it out of my pay. I mean, how was I supposed to change that? Okay. Hello, IKEA. Okay. So. Learn spells, I guess. I have everything now. Except time. Okay, let's try continue with Damien, I guess. They're my favorite character anyway, so. And if I have extra time and extra potions, I will try learning things from the two others. Engineered perfection.
Come on!
What? Ugh, come on, you dumb buttle! Open Sissa Stopper! What are you saying? What am I? What? Ocus Corcus! Abracablag bye! Bill, what on earth are you doing?
Damien!
Oh, Damien, great timing!
Well...
It's this potion bottle. It won't open at all, and I've tried everything. Yeah, sure. Yeah, amazing. You tried, you tried talking to it. Here, let me try.
Sometimes.
You just have to tap the button to release the pressure, and then... Okay, maybe this one is above the level of my current strength.
Yes!
Right? You'd have to be a werewolf to open this sucker up. I hold out my hand and take back the bottle, but Damien hasn't given it up yet. They're persistent. I look up and notice that their eyes are now closed. Damien? I don't think extra protection is going to... Oh.
Huh?
instantly hulks out. What the heck? Or, well, at least one of their arms does. Their arms does. I can see the muscle bulge from under their suit jacket as they grunt and take out the stopper with one good twist. Jeez.
All right.
Got it. Here you are.
Thank you.
Thanks, but forget about that. Let's talk about your workout routine.
What?
My what?
Like,
Your superhuman grind.
how?
How did you do that? I didn't even see you cast a spell. I poked their buff arm, causing Damien to laugh softly.
You know,
Oh, it's just my maker's work. You know how it is. You put a lot of dedicated effort into crafting me. Over the years, I came to understand a bit more about the type of magical engineering that went into it while, patching myself up all the time.
Oh!
Oh, and that gave you incher arms?
that's right.
In a way, I
Um,
learned how to strengthen parts of my body by focusing and using the spell engineered perfection.
just in case.
Want me to show you? In case you have any more bottles?
Yes!
Do you even have to ask?
All right. Watch closely, please.
I'll try and teach you how to cast engineered perfection. Yay! Damien shows me some sort of magical meditation technique. My eyes were shut for most of it, and the longer I focused on my arm, the heavier it felt. Once I spell ready, I pump my arm into the air and holler, adding in a fun spin on my toes for theatrical measure. Very important to have the theatrical effect all the time. You must take funny pauses and just speak exaggerated and just be super over the top, and then you're amazing. I love people who do that. I'm kind of weird.
Engineered perfection.
Yes. You can open your eyes now. Looking up at my arm, I notice it now flexing with great newfound muscle tone.
Yes!
Heck yeah!
Right!
Now, I'm not only the best matchmaker in school, but the strongest one too. You're the only matchmaker in school. I don't think there are any other matchmakers, I'm afraid.
Naturally.
Exactly, new competition. They'd see my one wonderfully buff arm and fall to their knees, unable to do anything.
But
But you know, I want to make sure these puppies aren't just for show. So arm wrestle me, Damien. What? No.
Okay.
Okay then. But don't think I'd give you an easy win.
right.
Same here. He has more. They have more practice than you. I almost called him she too. Wow, this is getting worse. Well, I mean, I guess if I called him he a couple times, if I called him she a couple other times, it balances. That's not the way it works. I need to practice more. Every day while I wasn't playing, I kept picturing their face in my head and thinking they, them, their, theirs, they, them, their, theirs, they, them, their, theirs. Come back to this game thinking that I should be okay now. Still making the mistakes all the time. Worst part is I do have friends who identify as they. But I don't know. I feel like I have an easier time using the right pronouns when I'm writing because I have to take the time to choose my words when writing. When I'm talking, I just say whatever. I don't think about it, and I say a lot of dumb things. And misgendering people apparently is some of the dumb things I say. Jeez. Like when it's someone's identity, when it's important like that, you're not supposed to mess that up. That's pretty messed up. Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. I mean, I know they're not real, but still, there's no reason. Anyway. Did I read that? Same here. We put our giant hulking arms together and hold hands in the least romantic way possible. But it's still pretty nice. I feel them squeeze.
3,
2, go!
One I skipped accidentally. Yeah. Go, Biz, with your fist! I don't have such a thing. Hey, don't cheat! I try to get the upper hand by taking quicker initiative, but Damien catches up quickly. It's almost like they have been using the spell all their life or something. I mean, you learned it like 3 minutes ago. So, yeah, I think they have, they have the advantage here. They know what they're doing. Just saying. For a moment, we're in a stalemate over the counter, equal in strength in every way. Did I skip again? My mouse, jeez. Yeah, I skipped the one, and then I skipped the... We're just sighing away. Yeah. We're just eyeing away, as I said. It's now a combat of ass. Focusing on my strength, I finally get them on the ropes. Oh, you made them sad, Bill. Don't win. Don't look so confident when you're losing. I'll show you my real power. Just... You don't need to win everything. Uh-oh. As I get ready to go for a final push, my dumb magic starts fizzling.
No way.
Oh no! Just when I thought I'd slam right over to the other side, Damien gently sets my limp hand on the table. I feel their shoulders shaking as they attempt to poorly suppress their laughter.
Yes.
Your real power, quite literally.
Hey!
Hey, you clearly have more experience, don't laugh! It's just, you were so dramatic and... They work a little harder to cover their mouth while laughing. Cute, but still.
Duh.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're right.
You're absolutely right. I am more experienced.
But
You will be too. The more you use it, we're both still learning in the end.
Well...
I guess you're right. The little light bulb in my head goes off, and I let out a big grin.
Right.
Best 2 out of 3?
sure.
And the victor receives lunch and dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on! The match continues for the rest of the afternoon. You're doing the best out of 2 out of 3? For an entire afternoon? How long are these arm wrestling contests. I don't know, I'm so weak when I do arm wrestling. It lasts like 1 second and my arm is bent on the table. Anyway. By the end of it, I have to figure out where to get the money to buy Damien every meal for the rest of the week. Rats! Oh, because you played a bunch of times after that. Oh yeah, you have no money. Good luck.
0.
0, 0, 0! I figured it out!
How?
How to pass your Halloween exams?
No.
No! How to hug you!
Hmm.
To hug me?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I don't follow.
Well,
I can't hug you, and whenever I try to, I end up messing up your essence, right?
That's right.
Right, Bull. Very annoying too.
Because I'm made of flesh and blood. Warrior spirit of ether and magic.
Mm-hmm.
Taken you that long to figure it out, has it? Almost 180 years?
But listen to this.
Well,
I'm all ears, for better or for worse.
What if I turn into a spirit of ether and magic too?
good heavens.
Oh, good heavens, Bull. The Halloween exams are difficult, but they're not lethal. You won't be facing any obstacles that could actually kill you, you know.
no.
I don't mean that.
I see.
Then you've lost me.
Can you teach me?
I mean, teach me a spell I can cast to transform the best matchmaker in Wimmermere, me, into a poltergeist like you.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not a terrible idea, come to think of it.
All right.
It could be pretty useful to you for the exams.
Yes.
Then there is a spell that will let me transform to a spooky spirit version of myself. I don't think you would be spooky. My choice of words makes him roll his eyes before continuing with his explanation.
Almost. Insubstantiate will make your form ghost-like. You'll be able to walk through walls, turn invisible, and hover in midair, just like any poltergeist.
All right.
That sounds super cool. Teach me the spell, Zero.
Pay attention.
Alright, prepare yourself, Bill. I'm going to teach you how to cast Insubstantiate.
I'm not sure I read it correctly. New spell required.
Insubstantiate.
Insubstantiate. Insubstantiate. Nah. I don't know why I nya at the end. I feel myself ring lighter, fainter, ghostlier. I can't find balance. Oh!
Careful!
Zero makes as if to lunge for me, but checks himself at the last moment.
So,
It's easy to lose your balance in ghost form because you no longer have a center of gravity. In fact, gravity doesn't even apply to you anymore.
Hover, Bill, hover.
mm-hmm.
This takes a little getting used to, but you'll get the hang of it, as I did.
0.
Hovering! Zero, look, I'm hovering!
Huh?
You're a surprisingly quick learner.
What do you mean, surprisingly? I mean, she has to learn very quick. She takes forever before she starts. Yeah, well, I mean, the game is free. Imagine if they had to actually voice act the entire thing. They just recorded some key lines that match at different places in the game. so they could have some voice acting, but like not have to pay a pretty penny for it, and that's understandable. I don't know if the DLC version that you have to pay, it has like an option to have all the voice acting, but I would be surprised by it if they did because it's still extremely cheap. I think I'm going to buy it someday because I like this game. It's a nice game. And I like the music and I like the pictures. It's pretty fun. Anyway. What do you mean, surprisingly?
Well,
Wait a second. I'm a poltergeist now, aren't I? She's going to hug him, isn't she?
Yes.
For the moment, insubstantiate gives you a spirit's basic form for a fixed span of.
right.
That means I can hug you at last. She's obsessed with hugging this guy who doesn't seem very interested in hugging.
Unfortunately.
You are both not substantial. So you would both face each other, wouldn't you? Without waiting for Zero to finish, I threw my arms around him gleefully. Oh,
You can't.
No way.
what happened? It felt all cold and dizzy.
Now you know.
Now you know how I feel when you try to hug me.
Why?
Why?
Because.
Poltergeists are as incapable of touching each other as living beings are incapable of touching us.
You need to learn the opposite thing. You need to learn how to make something insubstantial to become substantial. So it would have a physical form made out of flesh and stuff, and then you could touch him. Yeah, no, the art is neat.
That means.
Touch requires physical contact, and we poltergeists have nothing physical to offer.
I see.
Oh, now.
Oh, now don't look so crestfallen. Here, come with me.
Zero starts drifting upward. His head touches the roof, then disappears right through.
Zero.
Just follow.
Come with me.
Drawing in a deep breath, I concentrate on floating upward.
Wow.
I'm floating!
Mm-hmm.
Steady, Bill. Almost. It's easier to pass through barriers for the first time if you close your eyes.
Passing through the roof felt weird, but like something went into and out of me that was there and not there at the same time. You're the thing that's there and not there at the same time. When I opened my eyes again, the starry night spreads endlessly above, illuminated by a brilliant crescent moon.
Amazing.
Yup, you said it. Sorry, Mom just brought me some more pizza and she put it in the oven so it would still be warm because it's very cold in here. And it came back from the oven like all brown. So I was laughing at that. It looks so burnt. It's not burnt, but it looks burnt. Okay, okay.
In the past,
I loved to sit on rooftops and watch the night go by a long, long time ago.
This game is a short game. I think it is. I spent more time on it than was supposed to. I read online it's supposed to last like 3 hours and a half. I had played more than that, I think, on the first stream. I'm just like taking my time. The game is neat, so.
I.
Now I can get on rooftops much more easily, but floating is not sitting, and sometimes I.
Zero.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Do you miss,
What?
Miss what?
Well,
having a physical body? Zero tenses up and turns to me scornfully. It's not the kind of thing you ask people. Also, that seems pretty obvious by what you just said. So why do you ask? Why?
Huh?
Huh? Do I miss stubbing my toe? Do I miss tripping over branches and falling flat on my face?
There are sure things you wouldn't miss, but there would also be things you would miss.
Uh,
Do I miss having to climb flight after flight of stairs to get to the roof, only to find the door locked and the key hidden away, huh?
Do you, Zero?
mind your own business.
Yeah, you definitely made him upset there. No. Hmm. Oh dear, October 27? I need to read them. I don't have them. How? Early dawn. I still have some time. I could work or make potions. What should I do? Maybe I will try working. Sorry. Today I went to work. Yay, nothing special happened, and I earned a good amount of pocket money. Okay. Lawrence drops the crate with a heavy thud, then wipes his hands against each other, feeling accomplished yet unaware of my presence. Hehe. Oh boy.
I think.
I think I would have smelled you.
I think that's all deliveries for today. Maybe now I can finally nap.
Lori! Why do you keep calling him all kind of names? Lawrence turns stiffly to face me, his ears flattened against his hair. His hair. I can age.
Again.
Which I told you 1,000 times, my name is...
I remember.
I know. Lawrence, right? I watched as his ears perks back up again. Here's perk back up again. They look so soft, so fuzzy, so... But how do you expect me to call you by your name if you don't use mine?
I guess you have a point.
His ears twitch a little and droop as he looks away. Is that about hiding behind his mask?
Right.
That's it! I can't hold myself back any longer. I'm so sorry! He's going to tell him he's cute again? Oh, she scratched the ears.
Sorry for... Whoa!
Lawrence makes a noise somewhere between a whimper and a whine as I grab him in a headlock and ruffle his ears to my heart's content. What are you doing? I discover that if you scratch behind them, his foot starts stepping, but he grabs me by the shoulders and pulls me away before I can learn much more than that. What are you doing? You don't do that without asking first. It's not right. Oh my gosh. Consent.
What are you doing?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry.
Your ears are so unbelievably cute. I'm sorry I couldn't resist.
You have to.
You can't just go around touching people like that. At least ask first.
As I said, she has no common sense.
Oh, you mean?
So you would have said yes if... No, you wouldn't.
No.
My ears aren't a toy for foolish people to play with. My hearing is a lot more sensitive than yours. Every tap is an echo that reverberates in my head.
Oh.
Oh, I can't even imagine what that must be like. So it'll teach you the spell to know how it would be like.
If I teach you, will you leave them be?
Teach me. Teach me.
Wow.
Oh gosh, you're going to show me how to have super cute puppy ears? I'm not sure that's how it will go.
No.
No, Pumpkinhead, I'll teach you what big ears, a spell to improve your hearing.
Duh.
Oh. Well, I suppose that could be useful too. What kind of use do you want to give puppy ears? You wanted to just scratch them yourself? Like, what was the goal here?
Right.
They're better to hear you with, my dear. Am I right? What? I wink playfully at him, and he thumbs his palm against his forehead. You're so... Anyways, pay attention. This is how you cast Wet Big Ears. New spell acquired.
What big ears.
I didn't think it was possible to improve your hearing through a few easy steps. But with a few simple gestures and the magic words, everything is a lot more in focus. otolaryngologists would hate us.
That should do it.
That should have worked. Tell me what you hear.
I hear the beetles crawling around the grass, the crows flapping their wings above us.
Good.
Anything else?
Well,
There are glasses clinking near the cafe down the hill from here, and
How?
What?
something is rolling really close by. It isn't you, is it?
No.
No, but I don't hear thing.
Maybe it's your own stomach, girl. Lawrence watches the area around us carefully, alert and ready for action. He seems to be taking this seriously. I hear the growl again, and without a doubt, it's definitely coming from Lawrence. Oh, you!
well.
Are you sure it isn't you?
Of course not.
Go back home. The lesson is over.
But Lawrence!
Watch yourself.
Might be unsafe. A witch that can't use many spells won't be able to defend themselves.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm kind of pathetic. He folds his arms and nods affirmatively at his own deductions.
I'll do it.
I'll look into the weird noise by myself.
Alright. Lawrence turns to leave. I hear the growling again as he dashes off into the woods. That's when I suddenly realize that was his stomach, wasn't it? Hey Lawrence, wait! It's okay! Maybe I bring along a box of treats or a dog bone next time. That was kind of ridiculous, but I'm living for it. Ah! Okay. Blue, yellow, red. Thanks for your pitches. I think I have no money left, right? Come again. So I have 3, 2, 1, 1. So I make potions. Yellow, blue. I have 2. I have 2. 2, 2, 2, 3. Should be good, right? Start. A day has passed by. As I was stocking shelves, I heard some students snickering and whispering to each other. Somehow I got the feeling they were up to no good, but couldn't quite make out what they were saying. I have a theory about the chat for games like this. What do you mean? Yeah. After improving my hearing, I realized that they were planning to drop a darkness bomb so they could rub us blind, literally. I had them leave before they could do any harm. When I told Mr. West about the almost incident, he rewarded me for my trouble.
Zero.
You know, Zero.
Yes.
Well,
I've been thinking. I know very little about you, don't I?
That's right.
You know very little about everything, Bill. That is why you're in such imminent danger of flunking your exams and getting expelled from Doomermere High.
Speaking of which,
How far did you progress with tonight's study plans?
You've been by my side the whole time. You probably know the answer to that question better than I do.
oh yeah.
Do I? In which case, I must warn you that unless you start studying seriously and stop wasting your time asking inane questions.
right.
That's just it. I fold my arms across my chest in the most exasperated expression I can muster. Zero isn't escaping this time.
Huh?
Like,
Whenever I bring up the topic of your past, you try to deflect it and change the subject.
Do I?
Do I now?
Yep.
yes.
You know, Zero. You're my oldest friend, and I want to know more about you.
But
That if you don't wish to tell me anything, all you have to do is say so, and I'll stop because I respect your privacy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, why does people maybe using stream chat? Maybe because this game is a bit slower and chill. I'm only guessing though. Yeah, that's possible. Also, since it's very story driven, maybe people are just paying attention to, like, the story and are less inclined to interrupt with chatting. Maybe.
It isn't a matter of privacy.
He lets out a defeated sigh.
Actually,
The reason I don't like to talk about my past is hardly that glamorous. I simply haven't much of a past to talk about.
But you've been a poltergeist for quite a long time, haven't you?
yes.
For much, much too long.
My earliest memories.
Were of haunting the north part of the graveyard in the name escapes me.
It was.
It was a quaint little English village.
I remember.
The vane on the church steeple agleam in midday, and the low, sad chimes of the church bell tang the hour to those whom time no longer meant anything.
His eyes are hazy like the night sky as he reminisces about the distant memories of his past.
oh,
It sounds so peaceful there and lonely. He wisps his head up towards me, my comment having broken him from his trance.
No.
Peaceful? It was so unbearably boring that it drove me out of my mind.
Eventually.
One fine night, I decided I couldn't stand it any longer and left.
Mm-hmm.
I went here and there, hunting whatever took my fancy. Lonely, windswept roads, crumbling, disused castles, and dark, quaking tarns. I can't have the English accent. Were you fond of those days?
Not a bit. In the past,
I was light and free and at a loss, so to speak. I drifted aimlessly, wherever the wind blew.
mm-hmm.
One evening, I wound up here in Halloween Town.
Actually,
I hadn't planned to stay longer than I did anywhere else, but for one reason after another, I never was able to get around to leaving. Eventually, I just got used to the idea of living here. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Personally, I'm bad at commenting on chill games for some reason. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you're you're more the yeah. I think I understand kind of. Is there anything you miss?
Like,
Is there anything you miss from where you were? I mean, from where you came from?
I've forgotten.
If there is, I've forgotten. I know I once missed my family and friends in the slow bitter nights when I was alone. Now I can't remember their names or their faces or what their laughter sounded like.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
Don't be. A lot of water has flown under those bridges. The good thing at that.
I gaze into Zero's eyes, which have become low and smoldering like embers about to die. Instinctively, I reach out to touch him, but check myself at the last moment. Zero observes with a sad smile. What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
Well,
That the thing holding you is losing its grip. What does that mean?
That means
That means my memory is weakening in my old age, which is pardonable since I have been in Halloween Town long before you were even born.
but
But you, my dear Bill, are young, and unless your memory starts improving dramatically and with great haste, you will fail your Halloween exams and get expelled from school.
Fine, be that way. I turn to my books in a huff. Just as I am about to lift my pen, Zero speaks up.
thank you.
For what? What for?
Never mind.
Nothing. Never mind. What is that? To spend the rest of the night in incompanionable silence. What? Okay. Okay. I'll try that. I scribbled the final concoction on the paper in front of me, and I'm finally done. Phew! They assigned way too much homework around exam season. I'm going to...
Huh?
Someone at the door? Quickly, I glide down the staircase to the knocking coming from outside the front door. Then the stranger speaks up, without warning, as I walk toward the entrance. Trick or treat! Trick or treat? Excuse me? You heard me! Trick or treat! Trick or treat! I never thought I'd say this about the trick-or-treater, but this guy sounds like he means business. I'm not sure I really want to open it now.
Well...
Sorry, I think you're too early. Halloween isn't for another few days. Doesn't matter. If you have nothing to offer, then pay with your reputation.
Huh?
My reputation?
I'm sorry.
Pardon me, Bill. I'll see to our guest.
Damien!
Damien? When did he get here? I know many people make fun of me. I'm kind of the class clown and enjoy a good banter anyways. But Damien usually keeps to themselves. What if people try to bully them to get to me? No way, absolutely won't let that happen.
No way.
Wait, Damien, no! We don't know who's out there. I tried to reach to their sleeve, but they pull away quicker than I expect and don't wait up before opening the door.
Damien!
Damien! I try to peer out to see who's at the door. Oddly enough, I can barely see past them. Someone is moving about in front of them, but whoever it is seems to be shrinking by comparison. Wait, did Damien just grow taller? Oh, I was joking! Ha ha ha! Oh heck, look at the time! I forgot my class will start soon. I'll see you later. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, bye. before I even find out who it is, the person has already dashed away, leaving not even an after image where they once stood. Devian turns to me with a smile. My goodness.
You see,
The good thing about being a 7-foot-tall monster bull is that it's very easy to win disputes without having to say anything.
Wow!
Whoa. I wonder how long it'd take me to grow that tall. Maybe I need to drink more bat milk.
it's okay.
I think you're fine just as you are.
But
But if you're curious, I know an illusion spell that could make you appear that way. They call it intimidation.
well,
It's a little cartoonish, but
Yes!
show me, please, please, please.
all right.
Watch closely, please. I'll try to teach you how to cast intimidation. Yay! With my newest potion finished and at the ready, I don't waste any time in casting the spell.
Intimidation!
I don't feel any different, but Damien's blue eyes widen a little. They remind me of a beautiful stained glass. Hey, how do I look? Horrifying? Spooktacular?
Maybe.
Perhaps you should see for yourself. They steer me towards one of the mirrors in our hallway. And although Damien tries to fight it, I see their shoulders shaking with laughter. Oh no. I stare in the mirror and freeze. I look like one of those plush toys, the ones with a huge body and a tiny head. What is
Well-
happening? I did say it's a little cartoonish.
How?
How come it looks scary when you do it then? Practice, Bill. A lot of practice. Are you okay, Damien?
It's nothing.
I'm fine.
A long time ago.
The reason I had learned that spell was because, well, when I was younger, the villagers would group together and chase me with pitchforks and torches.
My maker.
My maker taught me to take a larger form to scare them away, so no one would get hurt. I put both hands on my hips and puff out my oversized chest in the mirror. Oh no!
Alright!
You know, actually, this body of mine is great because if my arms are this huge, I can give super big hugs. What is this?
Ah,
Before Damien has the chance to resist, not that I think they would, I throw my arms around them and pull them into a tight embrace. As long as I'm here, no one will ever pick on you again. Got it? Slowly, they pull their arms up around me and clench my back firmly between their stitched fingers.
thank you.
No, they're so cute.
Come again!
Did I skip something? Where are we? No, let's just start like this. Thanks, though. Come see us again soon. The instant the last two customers leave, Carmilla hums cheerily to herself and locks the front door for lunch. I'm about to take the first bite of my burger when she turns to me with a sort of smug satisfaction. More burgers! But it was chicken today, not burger. To refer to, like, what was said earlier in the chat.
parched.
We worked hard this morning, did we not? I'm positively parched. I stare at her with my mouth open. A very appealing sight before clamping it shut. Parched?
Oh, you mean...
She thinks she's thirsty. Oh, hold on. I'll grab your lunch for you and we can eat together. I go to look underneath the counter in case she left the bag, but there's nothing. Quickly, I race to the back, but there isn't anything in the icebox either. As I return, Carmilla eyes full of amusement. Wait. As I return, Carmilla eyes me full of amusement. Wait, that makes more sense. Did you forget your lunch today? Seems so.
Whatever shall I do?
I look back at my own lunch, a leftover burger from last night's supper, and a bottle of milk. I guess I could go have these. Well, if you need a drink, you can have some of mine. I thrust the unopened bottle towards Carmilla, but she immediately takes a step back like it's minced garlic. Which I'm pretty sure it's not. What gives? Oh, no, thank you, dear. Milk is not quite to my tastes.
You know?
It never really satisfies me, you know? She smiles gently and saunters over to me. When I look into her eyes, I see the same spark as when she looks at customers. It's chilling. I know what she's doing, but her voice is so hypnotic. It almost causes my heart to skip a beat. But my darling little witch, do you know what would satisfy your thirsty vampire, yes?
Huh?
Not my Kool-Aid supplies! If it's bad enough that you'd want to enthrall me, I guess I could give you some of mine, but you owe me.
Right.
And it better not hurt. Sweet Bill, you're always full of surprises.
I feel a little embarrassed.
Even when you knew what I was up to. Oh goodness, I feel a little embarrassed. She glances away and twirls her hair around her index finger. Uh-huh.
Well...
We're friends and you're always helping me out, so I think it's the least I can do.
My dear...
My goodness. These people. You're so kind, not to mention 100% right.
I promise.
I swear to you that I shall only take the tiniest bit.
Come on!
Give me your hand, please. I do exactly as she asks. And she kisses my hand because... With one of her satisfied little hums, Carmilla kneels before me and takes my hand, then gently presses her lips to the back of my palm. I feel a pinch just for a moment, but then nothing but a little dizziness. See, if you're already dizzy, she's taking too much. Carmilla lifts her head and licks her lips before removing a handkerchief from her sleeve, which she carefully wraps around my hand. lots of chocolate and cream. You certainly like your sweets, don't you? You can't tell that just from my Kool-Aid supply?
I have experience.
I have an experienced palate for such things.
I suppose.
If you're truly curious, I suppose I could give you a pittance of your own.
Of course.
A few things upon this earth are quite as energizing as fresh Kool-Aid. When you have acquired the taste, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying to have to do the little powder thing, so... She does look like she has a lot of get up and go, but drinking the blood? I mean, I'm not sure I want to try this. I'm not sure it's for me. I'm kind of not a vampire. And, I think that it's kind of, no, I think it's kind of gross. I don't know.
No way.
I couldn't drink blood. Never. I'm sorry, Carmela. Oh, since you're able to answer so enthusiastically, I suppose you must not need it. Yeah, I would assume so. Despite her chipper tone, she seems a little, I don't know, disappointed. I mean, yeah, that was clearly something for a route, but I don't need to date everyone in this game, obviously.
At any rate,
I do know a less physical means of absorbing energy. It may not be as effective as the Kool-Aid, but it should provide a pick-me-up in a pinch. Still remember the burger joke? Oh yeah! It was called burger. The stream with all the food joke, one of my favorite stream, I think. We get a lot of streams with jokes all over them. This one was particularly nice. The giant expert at the funny jokes is Doctor, usually. He's just going to put a bunch of jokes. But that's when he's not busy, so you have to wait for a good day for more of that. I wish I was good at coming up with puns like these. I love them so much. I think if I was able to think of them myself, I'd be like rolling on the floor laughing all the time. I would not be able to control myself. That would be terrible. Probably that's why I don't have the gift to find these jokes. I could not handle this power. It's too greater for my own capacities.
oh, you mean...
You mean like draining psychic energy? I wiggle my fingers spookily at Carmela, and she shakes her head, smiling briefly. Something like that, yes. It's a spell. called Leech Life. Elmo! What will you be on Halloween? I don't know. The part I love the most is dressing up, and I don't even know if I will. It's complicated. Doctor's good, yeah. Yeah, it's excellent. I'm no good with original jokes. Didn't you come up with one? At least? I don't remember. What should I be for Halloween if I dress up? I could dress as a schoolgirl. Or I could dress in 18th century fashion. Or I could just stay in my pajamas and sleep all day.
Yeah.
That sounds ominous. But let's get to learning. Yeah, let's become a Zubat and Leech Life.
I'll teach you.
Alright, darling. I'll teach you how to cast Life Leech. I think I read it backwards the first time. I will be the Rock. Like Rock Dwayne Johnson. What a funny costume for Elmo. Only the burger one. It was a funny one, I loved it. You know, sometimes it takes a long time to find a joke, but if you do find one, it's a good one, then it's a win, and you can't be all that bad at it. Carmina spends the rest of her break instructing me on how to steal energies indirectly. It's a pretty simple process. All you have to do is lock eyes with your target after casting the spell, and you'll slowly drain their energy. Nice and straightforward. Wow. It's evil. Not even I could mess this up. Are you sure? I haven't had a chance to test it though. After she showed me Carmilla wouldn't even look at me. The awkward silence stretches between us for what seems like forever. Shortly after our break, a customer finally shows up, and they're wearing a mean face that spells business. Hey, I want to return this. I blinked and quietly tap the small board next to the counter sheepishly.
Well,
Oh yeah, it's written giant here. No returns. We have a no returns policy on every product in the store. Sorry. Why does that matter? My spell didn't work. I didn't want to see your manager. Oh no, it's a Karen. I could voice her like a Karen. How does Karen sound like? Our eyes meet and just sort of stare at each other. It takes me a second to gather my nerves, but I decide to put what I've just learned to good use.
Life Leech.
What you say that? The little Karen. Demon will be the rock as well? Oh my gosh, two rocks. Are they going to fight? Slowly, it's still a man though. The man's shoulders begin to sink, and I feel a bit of energy gradually weigh me back up. Thankfully, after about 5 minutes, he just shakes his head and wobbles off without a word. Too tired. Yes! Nightshade wins! As I fist bump into the air, I think I catch Carmilla smiling at me out of the corner of my eye. But when I go to look again, she seems to have vanished. I mean, she does not want that to happen to her. And more. You don't want to share the costume idea with Damon? Too unprofessional? Or maybe I should be careful with the spell, as she told me to. Not like I'm going to be leeching out the answers to the Halloween exams anytime soon. Oh dear. Hello there, how may I assist you today? How many? One blue? Thanks for your purchase! How many? Thanks for your purchase! Come again! Okay. I finish everything with Damien. Okay.
No!
No!
Ah,
Pearl,
are you all right?
are you hurt?
No way!
Damien, I broke my potion bottles. And I'm not wearing any shoes or socks. Oof. I stare at thousands of pieces of glasses scattered on the ground all around me in dismay. I'm undoubtedly trapped. I'm going to be here forever and miss my exams and the Halloween party. You don't need to go that far. With a clenched fist, I tilt up my head and shed a false tear. Bruh. Just ask them to clean some of it up so you can move. I mean, they're smart and nice enough that they would not let you injure yourself stepping on that.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to all the couples out there we'll never meet, having been deprived of my matchmaking prowess. Know that my heart goes out to you. What are you talking about, girl?
Please.
Girl, don't be like that.
You see,
I can't sweep away the shards for you. Damien opens their mouth and sings a few notes. It's quiet for a moment, but before I can ask, I hear a scuffling noise. It starts coming from the corner of the room and then the walls. Suddenly, from everywhere, mice! As they run towards Damien, they mimic the tune in their own squeaky way.
Wow!
What? Damien crouches down as they softly pet the furry animals.
Please.
Excuse me, friends. If you don't mind, could you please help us pick up this mess?
Sure enough, little paws begin to swiftly and carefully collect the glass, depositing it into the trash bin Damien brings out for them. And then the kitchen is clean within seconds. Well, aside from the cheese Damien happily sprinkles across for the lot of them. After they accept their reward, the mice clear off as quickly as they came.
Amazing!
Damien, that was amazing!
Like...
You're like that one character from the movies.
Huh?
Not really. I get along better with creatures than I do with people after all.
Right!
It must be because you're so gentle with everyone and everything. I could see it. If I was an animal, I sure would like to be around you too. Just like we are now. They bashfully put their hand up to their left cheek and trace small circles on the ground using their tippy toes. Cute.
I'm not sure about that one.
A long time ago.
It's just before I came to Halloween Town, after my maker passed away, most of my companions were animals.
Sometimes.
Whenever I'd come across a creature on the road that was hungry or lost or being troubled by humans, I would help them out.
You see,
And in time, well, they would try to help me too.
Oh, that sounds so precious.
Yes!
How cute animal friends like you.
But...
But for as long as I can remember, small creatures have had a tendency to run away from me.
Oh, Bill, you're probably just too energetic.
well,
If you're kind to them, respect their boundaries, then it's not too difficult.
although,
Though, if you'd like to call upon them and sneak in a way they understand, I do know a spell for that.
Yeah!
I really want to learn. Show me.
all right.
Alright, but if I teach you the spell, Gentle Giant, you have to be careful with it.
Please.
It's not a spell to control another. You may only ask favors of the animals, and in exchange, you must offer them something in return.
No way!
You worry too much. Do I look like someone who would be even a little mean? Well, look into my eyes and smile. My own heart gives me a spook when it skips a beat. Ooh. I feel like the matchmaker here.
No.
No, and that's why I trust you.
Well,
Additionally, abusing the spell will cause you to lose trust with the animals. If they have no faith in you, in your bond, the magic will no longer work.
Alright!
Got it! I don't want to ask them for anything anyway. Just talking to them seems neat.
okay.
I understand.
It's simple.
The song I just sang is embedded with old magic from the forest. If you sing it, the animals that hear it will understand your intentions.
Oh!
Oh, do you think you could maybe show me one more time then?
Watch closely, please.
Okay. Watch closely, Bull. I'll try and teach you to cast Gentle Giant.
I attempt to sing the notes that Damien had done, but I think I mess up a little here and there. Unexpectedly, Damien sings with me, and my solo becomes a duet, but still no furry friends in sight. I cross my arms and pout. Is it because they don't trust me yet?
Wait.
No, Bull, look there.
I turn around. From the enter the kitchen, a small black kitten walks up to us. When our eyes meet, it mews at me and my heart melts.
Wow!
Hello? Oh my gosh! Did you come to talk to me? Thank you so much! When I speak, it pads over and rubs against my knees. I think I'm going to cry and Damien smiles, gently patting my head.
All right.
I'll leave you to do it. There's some milk in the fridge when you're done. Damien leaves and I spend the entire afternoon chatting with the kitten instead of getting any work done. But I think I'm on my way to getting my very own familiar, as a proper witch should.
The incomparable, the one and only.
Oh, jeez. At this rate, fitting the exams will be impossible for the wonderful da-di-da, the incomparable da-da-da, the one and only Bill Nightshade of Dwimmerme High. Yes.
Damien!
Damien!
Just a moment.
What's taking them so long? Damien! Do you need some help? My question gets a very obvious answer when Damien appears near the top of the stairs with a large stack of books in their hands. Whoops, I'm kind of... Oh, jeez. I'll have to end the stream soon because my TV wants to update, and I'm watching the stream from there. Can you even see over that paginated mountain?
Apologies.
My apologies, Bull. I just wanted to make sure I had brought...
Ah,
Oh,
I rush over as Damien trips over their feet, but it's too late. Are you okay? They go over the banister and tumble down the stairs. Ouch! Landing in a heap of books and limbs on the floor. Are you okay?
Damien!
Damien! Damien!
No!
Please speak to me! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 I dig through the books, but they don't move.
Damien!
Damien! Are you?
Oh!
No! Don't let me get accused of murder!
it's okay.
I'm still alive.
Huh?
With a grunt, Damien stands themselves back up and dusts off unseen dirt from their clothes. There wasn't a scratch on them.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Bull. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Wait.
I'll clean it. Wait.
Are you all right?
Are you feeling alright? You're quite pale.
Damien! I cry crocodile tears and throw my arms around their neck to emphasize their horrible crimes against my sanity. They tense a little at first, but wrap their arms around me not long after.
Don't you know?
Don't worry me like that ever again. I almost had to imagine life in the dungeons.
Thank you?
Thanks for your concern.
Yes!
You bet. That's not the right way to be concerned. Get clean now. Good night, all. Good night, Sky Red. I'm finishing soon. Have a nice sleep. But that looked like a really nasty fall. It's a miracle you're still standing right now.
Oh,
Oh, that's... It's not a miracle. It's the magic spell. Indestructible.
Indestructible.
yes.
When I was created, my maker took measures to assure no harm would come to my person.
Wow!
Wow. With a capital W-O-W. Wow.
I could teach you.
If you're interested, I can teach you part of it. It'd be perfect for you.
I'd love to. But I run out of red potions again.
Oh,
Oh,
it's okay.
don't worry, I'll teach you anytime.
Thank you!
Thanks, Damien. You're the best. I need red potions. Oh no, I just... Oh, I could buy one? Hello there, how may I assist you today? Buy one red. How many? Thanks for your purchase. Okay. Okay. Wait. Thank you, Skybread. Thank you, Koala. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, IKEA. Thank you, Elmo. Thank you, Demon. And thank you to anyone else who might have watched. That was fun. I hope you had fun too. And I hope I get to see you again another time. Bye bye.